Let's make some bruschetta.
That's my best bet at an Italian accent. I studied abroad in Florence for a semester. Don't make a big deal about it. First, you're going to want to get your wine. I like a nice Willamette Valley Pinot Noir. That's my go to. I got this sucker from Costco, Willamette Valley Family Vineyards. It's delicious. $14 a bottle. Doesn't even taste like it. Tastes like $50 a bottle. Use that aerator, get nice and frothy, and that really enhances the flavor for most wines. You're going to want to go ahead and crush your garlic, peel it, and then slice it pretty thin and then once across. You don't want to mince it because you still want chunks of garlic inside of your bruschetta or bruschetta. I don't know how you want to say it. Go ahead and add that to your oil. You're going to be simmering this. Excuse me, the sizzle interrupted me. You're going to want to simmer this for about 10 minutes on low. Let it cool for about 10 more minutes before you add it to your mixture. So we're going to get our tomatoes going here. We rinse them just to get all that excess dirt on them, make sure that they're clean, get all that COVID off of them, if you know what I mean. We're going to dry them. We don't want any of the oil slipping off because of the water. And then we're just going to quarter them, eighth them, 16th them, whatever you want to do. You can do some a little small, some a little big. You can even throw whole tomatoes in there if you want to. You don't need to cut them. You need to cut it. No, you don't. You can do whatever you want. Let's just enjoy some cutting for a couple seconds. Now I use cherry tomatoes from Costco or from Trader Joe's. I believe these are organic. It's about $3 for a container. This gets about 16 bruschettas. So that's about 3 nights of bruschetta for you, or 2 nights if it's you and a date, as we do in our household. But quarter them, get them all nice, and then I'm gonna cut out some of the cutting here and just take a look at about how much I have left. Add some salt, get your balsamic vinegar going in on there. Just eyeball it. Do it to taste. Do both of these to taste. Some people like it a little bit more balsamy, as we do. So you add a little bit more at the end. Do what you want. Get your basil, pat it dry just like you do your tomatoes. Find your smallest leaves, put them inside your biggest ones. That way you only have to cut one time. Tip the knife on the cutting board and then boom, slow mo. Oh yeah. That's how you get a nice thin slice of basil. It's going to be delicious. Add a nice peppery element to your bruschetta. Make sure it's all nice and fluffy. Add it in. Then we're going to add our mixture. This is our garlic and olive oil mixture that's been cooled. It's nice and garlicky, nice and oily. Ooh, that's a real depth element. A little bit more basil in there. Put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes to let all the flavors marinate. Gonna go ahead and preheat your oven to 400. Cut your bread however much. You can be thin, you could be thick. Get your own baguettes that you can control the thickness. Top them with some oil, only on one side. Then you're gonna flip them onto the oiled side. Then the back gets flipped. I don't know. This is like a patented Luke thing. You can do what you want. Just flip them, and do a little turn. Pop them in the oven, 7 minutes on each side. Then go ahead and plate your bruschetta. Want to make sure you get some garlic, some tomatoes, and some basil on every little piece that you can. Top with some salt, a little bit of balsam, maybe some more basil. Do what you want. There are no rules, but this is delicious, and it's kind of healthy. I forgot to take an ending vid of me eating this, but trust me, they are crunchy, they are delicious, and Luke eats good.